Hi, everybody. So I'm going to try to give you a little bit of support here with using Google DataStudio. It's a lot of fun. I think you're really going to enjoy it. And I can see this being something that's really good for design through the years. So probably first off, you want to have a tab on your browser that takes you to datastudio.google.com, like my screen here. So go there, and it should log you in with your school email address. So check the icon up here in the top right just to make sure it's your school icon. And then the screen will look like this. Then what you do is you leave this tab for now and you go to your survey because your surveys often have all the data, right? So here's an example survey that I did a couple years ago. It was for staff, and I had 8 responses. And this is the editor's view, obviously, of the survey because I'm the one that created it. And it's a pretty simple survey, but I'm going to go over here and click on the responses tab. There they are. And these are all the people and all their answers. Yours will probably be a bit simpler than that. But all you need to do here for your next step is to click on this spreadsheet icon, the spreadsheet picture, create spreadsheet, and that's a good name. We don't do select existing spreadsheet. We do this one, create a new spreadsheet, and then you click create, and that opens up into a spreadsheet, which is great. This is just what I want. Now I'm going to go over here to the share, and I'm going to click on that share button and make sure that I have a URL for this spreadsheet so that I can quickly access it. So I'm going to do a get link, and I'm going to share it with anybody who has the link. So I'm going to change permissions here. Anyone with the link, yes, viewer, we want viewer, and then I'm going to copy the link, and then I'm going to click done. So now I have a URL, this URL for this spreadsheet. So that's good. Then you're going to go back to Data Studio and you're going to create a new report within Data Studio because the reports are the fun part. They're the way that you can get different visualizations and screens of your data, like these ones here in the template gallery. It's awesome, and it really helps communicate your data quite easily and nicely. So you just go over to create, and you do create report, and it's asking for an account setup. So, okay, I'm going to select country. I guess I'll select um, South Korea, if that's under S. Sometimes it's under K. There it is, South Korea. And the company, well, it's the International School of Busan. And I agreed to the terms of service. Okay, so continue. I don't really want email preferences like emails about recommendations and product announcements. So I'm going to click no to all of these. It's step 2 of 2, the account setup. Continue. And then it takes me to a new screen for this untitled report. And all I need to do here is click on the Google Sheets because that's where the data is coming from. Remember, we created on Google Sheets. So I click here and okay, I authorize that. Let that happen. And then it starts to show me all my spreadsheet items. And if you're lucky, then it'll pop up right here at the front, at the top. Perfect, that's the one that I wanted. But if you're a little bit unlucky, you might have to go to the URL, and then you might have to enter the URL that we just copied, right? So you just paste that in, and then you can click, you can push enter for that. But I'm just going to go back to the all items because this is the one that I wanted, the staff survey, and I don't have to change anything over here. This is all good. So I just click add, adding all these columns and rows to the report. You're about to do this. Are you sure this is what you want to do? Yes, don't show me this again. Add to report. And there we go. This is the entitled report. You can see over here, these are the columns that were in my survey. That's a good sign, along with the teacher's email addresses. So that's all looking good. I'm happy with that. And there's some of the data right here too. That's normal. That's looking good. And then the only other thing I need to do before I stop, for now anyway, is put a proper title, right? So I'm going to put staff CAS survey from August 2020. And then enter. And that's it for the first step. Not too bad, right? Okay, try it yourself.